Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Marcy and I have my warehouse sale haul to share with you today. I've been enjoying everyone's hauls and commentary. I think we all had a pretty good time. If you were able to get into the sale, it was a pretty good time. The prices were reasonably marked down on this one. I had a good time. Now, if you watch my channel, you know that typically I do go into these sales. I'm thinking about me, don't get me wrong, but I'm also typically on the hunt for gift giving opportunities. And pretty much right away, I saw the Christmas in July wax bundle and it got me a thinking. Christmas in July, yes. So I did end up with that theme in mind, but we'll get there. Let me start off with the non-wax items. I picked up a Bright Cider Life. We're all shedding a tear for this one. It recently retired, tons of heartbreak. I thought that this would be amazing in my office at work. This is apples and pumpkins and apple cider. It's deliciousness. Yes, harvest cider, luscious pumpkin, and red apple. Beautiful. It's going to be great in the office. Also for Bright Cider Life, this was just in the regular clearance section. It wasn't in the warehouse sale, but I chucked it in my cart as part of my order. So these were marked down to $5, which was an amazing deal. I think normally they're, what are they, 10, 12? Anyways, yeah, I picked up two, $5 a piece. You get 2 pods in each pack, so $2.50 for each one. I use these in my vehicle. Bright Cider Life. Ooh, I was excited to pick up a Mighty Pine. I love this one. This is a pine fragrance that has some lavender with it and the fresh air. This is so fresh. And I get that lavender with the pine, and it is a beautiful combination. Again, for like winter time in my vehicle, amazing. I picked up an all-purpose concentrate in coconut lemongrass. Beautiful fragrance, nice and clean. I love the smell of lemongrass. And these all-purpose concentrates are really hard to beat, you guys. I think because this is a concentrate, I think I get 4 or 5 plus. I'll have to pay better attention, but I get, let's say 5 spray bottles full of this. So like a spray bottle, because you only have to use like 1 part to 3 or 4 parts of water. Put it in my spray bottle and off to the races I go. I use this on everything. Prior to discovering the all-purpose concentrate, I was like the Windex gal. I was like the My Big Fat Greek Wedding, how he would put Windex on everything. That was me, but now I'm using all-purpose concentrate. I don't use it on my stainless steel because it does leave watermarks, and I do see some watermarks on my countertops, but you know what? Most of the time I'm not too darn fussy about it. I do use it just about on everything. Floors, cat messes, whatever's going on, I'm grabbing my spray bottle and I'm off to the races. So really happy to have that. And I think that was marked down to like 10 or 12 bucks, normally 18, so a good savings on that. And I picked up a fragrance flower in maple vanilla glaze. Super happy to have this one. The scent notes are buttered caramel, dark maple, drizzled over caramelized sugar. I cannot talk. Buttered caramel and dark maple, drizzled over caramelized sugar. There we go. So this will probably find its way into my office at work. It's a small space. I've used a toasted acorn and oak there before with wonderful joy. So I think that this is probably going to make its way pretty soon into my office at work. probably with Bright Cider Life. We'll say about August 15th because I'm always jumping fall. So yeah, pretty soon that's going to make its way and get into some usage. Okay, also from the clearance section, so again, this was not part of the warehouse sale, but I just wanted to combine this, and it was marked down severely. From the clearance, I picked up 2 Rainforest Bungalow. I love the green scents, you guys. So I wanted to have 2 of these. And the scent notes are palm frond, dewy lemongrass, and aloe flower. Love all 3 of those. It's wonderful. It's fresh and dewy and green. That palm frond. And I get that lemongrass. That is really, really nice. Rainforest Bungalow. Smells like a solid medium performer there. And then 2 spiced pear. I sure wish I would have picked up more of these from the warehouse sale. These, what were these? $3.60 or $3.80. It's a pear. It's like a sweet, ripe pear with a very, very subtle spice in the background. It's like a nice fall pear. It's really, really pretty. Smells pretty light. I don't think that I'm going to try this one in my open concept. It'll have to be a smaller space. But for me, I love pear. And with that little bit of fall element with it, I think that'll be a nice bedroom scent for me. All right. I have to grab over here. Okay. I picked up 2 of the Christmas in July bundles because I ended up picking up some warmers as gifts. And so I wanted wax to go with the warmers as a gift. So one of the Christmas in July is for me. Typically with these bundles, I don't go for those bundles a whole lot because there's always 2 or 3 stinkers in the mix. And I just like, am I really saving money if there's a few that I'm just totally not interested in? I really went through the Christmas in July wax bundle and I was like, yes, 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 all the way through to 10. So felt like a good win for me. I picked up 2. I'm kind of bummed. I did print off the scent descriptions and then I don't know what in the world I did with them. So at this point, I'm kind of later in the YouTube game on all the sniff throughs, so you're probably bored with it anyways. I'll just go through the bars. Snow-Kissed Cranberry. I love this one. I have it in a brick and I've had it in bars in past. This is a really nice cranberry scent. Oh my goodness, that's a great cranberry scent. I like that. Tinselberry. This has strawberry, cranberry, and cinnamon. It's a very nice, different kind of play on like your cranberry cinnamon scent with that strawberry. Peppermint Dreams. This is peppermint and I think like white chocolate or something like that. It's a peppermint and it's a chocolate. It doesn't come across as like a dark chocolate to me at all. It does come across like peppermint, like a creamy vanilla peppermint with a smidge of white chocolate. It doesn't come across like chocolatey chocolate to me at all, which is good. I don't super love chocolate in home fragrance. Black Forest Pine. I think this one has like dark pine and like a smoked vanilla and tangerine. This is so deep and dark. and you get just that smidge of a smoky element in there. It's really, really pretty. Yeah, this is like deep winter or dark of night pine. It really is really nice. Icicles and evergreens. We saw this in a brick last year. Icicles and evergreens, it's really nice. I think this one had like a sugared element in it. It's a sweeter pine scent. Really like that. Dancing sugar plums. This is my first time with this. Really, really excited. So this one, if I recall, is like plum, and it's got some cinnamon in it, and maybe apple. Oh, it's pretty. It is for sure a plum scent. Thank you, Scentsy, for that. I really like plum. And anything of like the dark berries, dark fruits. There is a really, really subtle background bit of spice, but whoa, it's back in there. That is pretty. I'm gonna enjoy that a lot this winter. Plum, dancing sugar plums. Wassail Wonderland. I have this in mega stock behind me. Love this one. This is like orange, cinnamon stick, and fir needle. Oh, that's everything festive. It is a bright, juicy orange. You get the cinnamon, maybe like clove, and some like evergreen. Oh my goodness. But it's on the fruitier, sweeter spectrum. Oh my goodness, I love that so much. Huckleberry Wreath. Now this is the one that I can't tell you what the scent notes were, and I sure wish that I had my little cheat card. But yeah, huckleberry. Yes, I get the huckleberry for sure. And there's like some greens element, but the huckleberry is the star. Really nice. And that's such a pretty color. I don't think it's picking up on screen as well as it is here in person, but it's like a deep periwinkle color. Red berry and spruce. I love this. I have it in my stash behind me here. It is a retired bar. And it's just a great fruity red berry and spruce. And it's a great performer. And lastly is cranberry garland. Again, I really wish I had my cheat sheet for scent notes for this. That is a nice cranberry. And you get some greens. Oh, that's pretty. Very, very nice. More cranberry fruity than it is the greens, which I am liking that too. Loved every one of these bars, you guys. Every one of them. So I got 1 pack for me, 1 pack for gift giving, and then in addition, again, just to save on shipping and some things that I was interested in, I did pick up 3 of the Angel 624 bars. I had picked up one when it became available, and this was my first time trying it, and I liked it, so I picked up 3 more. Thought about clubbing it because I really did enjoy it when I melted it. It is very raspberries and cream to my nose, and it filled up my open space nicely. Good average performer out there. I could definitely smell it. Oh, that's pretty. In fact, I did throw it in my club for a hot minute, but then I thought, you know what? They do bring this back pretty regularly, so I just got 3 and I booted it from my club. But now that I'm smelling it, I feel a little wobbly on the decision. So we'll see. That is really pretty. I like this one better than the Stitch Bar. If anyone wondered about that, you probably didn't. But Stitch was okay. I like the Blue Grotto quite a bit better than I did Stitch. I found them similar, but Blue Grotto was a standout performer, and I just fancied it. I just fancied it better. The last one I want to share is, I did end up picking up 3 of these. I was digging around there. One I gave to my daughter-in-law recently, and the other is in my melting basket upstairs. So I can only show you one. This is from the Haunted Mansion 3 Thumbs Up. And I'm so excited. I missed the boat on this one when it was out prior. Baked bread and cinnamon. It is. It's everything that everyone has said. You know what? On the bottom here, I'm almost getting like a little bit of a sweeter vanilla note here, or like a buttery note, something that way. Yeah, but cinnamon bready fabulousness. So I have 2 in my stash. I gave 1 away. I chucked this in my club for a minute because I'm a Halloween gal, and I just feel like the Halloween packaging, I don't know if I can let it go and risk not seeing it for a few years. So I don't know if it's going to stay in my club or if I'm just going to buy a few more. We'll see. And lastly, as I said, the Christmas in July. I had to. I was in between this one and the, oh, I bought it last year. It was the more slender tree, the something fir. Anyways, the 2 came out last year. I bought the one. It's a little more Swedish looking and Nordic. But I was really enjoying everyone's videos on this one here. And this is the Trim the Tree Warmer. So I bought one for myself. And I hopped out of the sale. And then I went back in a second time. And I bought some for gift giving with a pack of wax. So I ended up with 4 of these. And like I said, 1 is for me, the other 3 are for gifts, and I'll be pairing those up with some of these wonderful Christmas in July wax melts that I have. So, yeah. There's my second one. My third. And the 4th one, a girlfriend of mine has at her house, and we just have not been able to connect, so I could get that quite yet. But that is my haul, guys. 4 warmers, 2 Christmas in July wax bundles, a fragrance flower, the hand soap and all-purpose. Yeah, I had fun. I had a good time, and I've enjoyed everyone's videos. Let me know what you did in the warehouse sale if you were able to get into it, all right? Thanks, you guys. Have a great day. Bye.